Welcome to a New Beginning podcast. I'm your host, Maureen Doyle. I'm a certified life coach, author, and coffee enthusiast. Did you know that at any moment you can create a new beginning in your health, relationships, career, or mindset? Each week, I will share simple strategies to transform your life and create new beginnings. Ready to start yours? Let's dive in. Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about beliefs. What are your beliefs? I went to the Google and it said that a belief is an acceptance that a statement is true. And when you believe something, it really guides your life. But here's what I want to offer you. A belief is just a thought that you have had for a long time. And who knows where it came from and landed in your mind and just started to take up residence and then get practiced by you. It might have come from your parents, from your teachers, from your peers, from TV, from magazines. You know, it could be interesting to trace it back, but it really isn't necessary. A belief is just a thought that you have practiced, and it has a really deep neural pathway in your brain. But just because you've had that belief for maybe decades, it doesn't make it true. You might want to question yourself, is this what I want to believe? Is it relevant? Is it outdated? Does it serve me? And here's the great news about beliefs. Like I said, they are just thoughts that we have practiced. And we can change our thoughts at any time. All it takes is a decision to believe or to think something different, and then repetition. But first, you need to discover what beliefs are circulating in your mind. Which ones are running on repeat? I had a belief that was hard to shake a few years ago. I was in my late 50s with 60 coming up fast, and I started to believe that it was too late for me to go after the life that I wanted. I believed that it was easier for the younger ones. And it all centered around my business and reaching certain financial goals and other goals within the business. And then it just started to spill out into other areas, you know, like my personal life, travel, relationships, health. I just kept thinking that it was maybe too late. And I held on to that belief that it was too late, and my brain went to work to find evidence to support that belief. Because, you know, our brains love to prove themselves true. So I started seeing people around me sliding into retirement. I saw people giving up their dreams and, quite frankly, slowing down. I started to think even more limiting thoughts and beliefs like accept what you have, be grateful for it, don't wish for anything more. And then it started to show up in my actions. I started to hold myself back and doubt myself. My actions, and more importantly, my inactions, reflected my belief that it was too late. Until one day, my mind just shifted. I got tired of thinking that. I made a decision that it wasn't too late. I just decided. And I decided that my belief of it's too late was just wrong. And then my brain looked around for evidence of how other folks in my age group were creating great lives full of adventure. And they were even older than me. So I started to believe that now was the perfect time for me to do anything, to create anything, to experience anything. And then I had to practice this new belief that now was the perfect time until it became my default thinking. Now, some of my clients have thought that life is not fair and that others have it so much easier than they do. And then their brains come up with lots of evidence of how their life is not fair. And then they hold themselves back. They don't put themselves out into the world. And then their actions reflect right back to their belief that life is not fair. And then other clients of mine think that all the good men are already taken. And when they believe this, they don't even try to meet their potential partners. They stay away from the dating apps. They don't leave their homes, and their actions or their inactions reflect right back to their belief that all the good ones are taken. So look at your actions. Why are you doing or not doing something? Are you holding yourself back? Trace it back to a belief, because the trail will always lead back to a belief. And then question that belief. Is it true? Is it helpful? Do I want to believe this? And what else can I believe? The new thought may not feel true initially, but with practice, I promise you, it will become your new way of thinking. And with new beliefs, new actions will happen easier. And the best news is you will create new results in your life. So give it a try this week. What are your beliefs? And which ones are you ready to retire? Have a great week, my friends. Talk to you next week. If you enjoyed this podcast, check out my free workbook, 6 Secrets to Getting Anything That You Want. Head over to maureen-doyle.com/6secretsguide to pick up your free copy today.